Hello, my name is Braeden Lang. I'm 26 years old. I'm originally from Stillwater, Minnesota. I'm living in Paris, France. Today I will be doing a monologue and reading from the 1981 hit movie Friday the 13th Part 2. This is performed originally by John Furey, who played the part of Paul Holt. In this monologue, I'm going to be discussing the resurrection of Jason Voorhees. So please enjoy this monologue and reading entitled Jason from 1981's Friday the 13th. I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm going to give it to you guys straight about Jason. His body was never recovered from the lake after he drowned. And if you listen to some of the old timers in town, they'll tell you that he's still out there. Some sort of demented creature. Okay, surviving in the wilderness. Full grown by now. Stalking. Stealing what he needs. Living off of wild animals and vegetation. Some folks claim that they've seen him. Right in this area. That girl who survived that night at Camp Blood. That Friday the 13th. She claimed that she saw him. She disappeared. 2 months later. Vanished. Blood was everywhere. No one knows what happened to her. Legend has it that Jason saw his mother beheaded that night. And he took revenge. A revenge that he'll continue to seek if anyone ever enters his wilderness again. And by now, I guess you all know that we're the first to return. 5 years. 5 long years. He's been dormant. He's hungry. He's out there. Watching. Always on the prowl for intruders, waiting to kill, waiting to devour, thirsty for young blood. I'm just messing with you guys. There's probably nothing to worry about. I don't want to scare anyone. But I'm going to come clean to you guys and straight about Jason. Nobody knows where his body is after he drowned that night. And if you ask the locals around here, some of them will say that they've seen him. Some sort of demented creature. Full grown by now. Okay? Surviving off the land. Eating wild animals and vegetation. That girl who survived Camp Blood, who survived that Friday the 13th, she said that she saw him that night. I don't know if you know this, but she vanished. No one knows what happened to her. There was blood everywhere. Some say that Jason took his revenge and that Jason saw his mother beheaded that night. So that's why he took his revenge. A revenge that he will continue to seek if anyone ever comes into his wilderness again. Now, I'm sure you guys all know this by now, but we are the first to return to Camp Blood. 5 years. 5 long years. Some say that they've seen Jason in these very woods, waiting, watching, hungry for anyone that intrudes in his wilderness, waiting to kill, waiting to devour, thirsty for young blood. I'm just messing with you guys. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Okay? It's just a campfire story, guys. He's right behind me, isn't he?